it's wild because I was trying to become someone new, yet I was still dressing like someone I'd already healed from.
Yes. And that's why this episode isn't about organizing or color coding or buying 18 bins. Like anyone who thinks like me, you're like, that's what I'll just do. No. This is about energetic alignment. You're creating. Hey, rebels! Welcome to the Food Freedom Rebellion for nurturers and healers, where restriction gets the finger and real healing finally begins. We're having honest conversations about the habits, shifts, and truth that help you break up with burnout, ditch the food rules, and actually feel amazing in your body again.
We're your hosts. I'm Lonnie, herbal remedy lover, gut health rebel, and helping women decode their symptoms and heal wildly without all the boring science lectures or food fear.
And I'm Carrie, best-selling author, recovering sugar addict, and certified health coach on a mission to help women stop white-knuckling their way through wellness and finally enjoy food again. We created this podcast because we both lived through the crash and burn cycles of doing everything right and still feeling like something was wrong.
We were crashing under chronic sugar cravings, bloated, burnt out, and buried under a pile of health advice that really didn't actually help. So we teamed up to bring you the unfiltered truth, what actually works, and how to make it doable.
And each week you're going to get real talk, rebellious tips, and permission to rewrite the rules so you can feel powerful, free, and fully at home in your body. Welcome to the rebellion. Let's dive in. All right, rebels. We're getting personal this week and maybe a little messy. We're heading straight for your closet because what's hanging in your closet might be the very thing that's weighing you down, literally.
Yep, we are really going there today into the belly of the beast, your closet. Now, listen, we're still in our Food Freedom Meets Fierce Foundations challenge, so you might be wondering, what the hell does clearing out my closet have to do with food and healing?
Yeah. And we're here to tell you everything, literally everything. Your closet may look like a fashion thing, but it's actually a nervous system thing. It's an identity thing. It's who you are in this body right now, in this moment thing.
And when you're working on healing your relationship with food, whether it's emotional eating, restriction, binge cycles, or gut stuff, you need your environment to feel safe, regulated, and supportive, not like a time capsule of old trauma pants and diet culture shame jeans.
Yep. The science backs this up too. So, a 2011 Princeton study found that clutter literally competes for your attention. Like, think about that. It creates cognitive overload. And for anyone with a sensitive nervous system who's been in fight or flight, that clutter spikes cortisol.
Yep. And higher cortisol equals more cravings, more gut symptoms, and more I feel like I need to control something. So I'll just obsess over food energy. It's not always what's on your plate. It's also about what your brain and your body are swimming in and thinking about all day.
So, let's zoom in on the closet. Because here's the deal, most of us don't realize our closet is holding on to stories we've outgrown. So think about what's in your closet right now. It's clothes from the sixth season. It's clothes from I'm keeping this in case I lose weight season. And the dress you wore during burnout. Who wants to look at that?
Absolutely. I like to call it the sick body drawer. And I had one for years, full of pants that worked when I was bloated, when I was chronically inflamed. And even after I started healing, I kept them just in case, right? Some of you may not know this, but I actually started in this field after losing 100 pounds. I held on to those clothes and actually wore my same pants with like a rope. I had made a rope belt so that I didn't have to buy new pants because I loved how they looked, except they literally look like those old balloon pants.
But let's think about the message that we are sending to our body.
100%. I was telling myself, don't get too comfortable. You might need this again. And it's wild because I was trying to become someone new, yet I was still dressing like someone I'd already healed from.
Yes. And that's why this episode isn't about organizing or color coding or buying 18 bins. Like anyone who thinks like me, you're like, that's what I'll just do. No, this is about energetic alignment. You're creating a space that matches the woman that you're becoming, not the version of you that was barely holding it together. Not like Bonnie said, I might need these again. No, that's gone. You've moved on from that.
Now, let's talk about body because this is so connected to how we experience food, digestion, and nourishment. When your closet is packed with old identities, especially ones rooted in control, restriction, fear, you're sending a visual signal to your body that you're not safe.
And when you don't feel safe in your body, you can't relax around food, period. Hey, it's Carrie and Bonnie's here too.
Yep, yep, yep. And we got something way more exciting than whatever ad you're about to skip.
Yeah. If food rules make you feel like a rebel every time you eat bread, or if chocolate cake still haunts your dreams, you need our Food Freedom Fast Track.
It's a 5-day reset to kick cravings, spark healthier choices, and totally transform how you think about food. Real change without giving up your favorites.
And all for $27. It's packed with doable tips, mindset shifts, and tools you'll actually use.
We made it fun, fast, and completely judgment free. In just 5 days, you'll feel better and we'll guide you every step of the way.
So check the link in the show notes and come hang with us. And don't worry, chocolate cake is still invited.
Now, let's get back to today's episode.
So you'll second guess your hunger cues. You'll default to patterns, the ones that we hate, right? The overeating or undereating. That's a pattern. And I'll start again on Monday. So does that sound familiar?
It's all the same loop. We talk a lot about, how trauma and burnout and chronic illness can dysregulate digestion and trigger sugar cravings. But those same patterns show up in your environment. Your closet becomes part of your somatic patterning.
Now let's break that down. Somatic memory means your body remembers how it felt in certain clothes. Wild, right? If you ever put on an old t-shirt and instantly felt off. Does anyone else relate to that? Like your shoulders hunch or your gut tightens. Like I feel that in my gut.
Absolutely. It's real. It's your nervous system responding to that emotional anchor because those pants they were there during the panic attacks, or the top that reminds you of the time you hated how you looked. We carry the energy until we consciously release it.
Okay, let's go a little deeper here. You're building body trust. And that it doesn't just happen in the kitchen. We want it to. It happens everywhere and it happens in the closet. So if the clothes in your space don't fit your current body or the next level, right? The next level self that you want to get to, then every morning becomes a battle when you're looking in your closet and getting dressed.
And here's the kicker. It's hard to nourish a body that you feel disconnected from. If every outfit reminds you of who you used to be or who you think you should be, then you're not rooted in the present. You're not rooted in the now. And you can't heal from disconnection.
Right? Healing requires us to be present. And presence starts with feeling safe in your space and your skin. So yeah, donating those someday jeans is just as powerful as ditching the scale. Talk about that a lot. Or just letting go of macros. It's all connected.
All right. So you ready for the challenge? It's simple but powerful. We want you to go into your closet or a drawer or a chaotic corner. Don't overthink it. Just pick a spot and head to that spot. Start pulling out anything that does not align with the woman that you're becoming, the future self, your future self.
Yeah, hold each piece. Just hold the piece and ask, does this support who I am right now in this moment? And would I choose this if I was dressing from love and not fear? That's a big one, right? Holding on to old things. I'm afraid I'm going to gain the weight back, so I'm holding on to those clothes. Is it based in love or fear?
Absolutely. And don't get overwhelmed. Like I just said, don't overthink it. Don't let yourself fall into overwhelm. You do not need to Marie Kondo your entire wardrobe in one day. Just small steps. Just start. One drawer, one tiny little section of your closet, 10 minutes max. Set a timer. Make it sacred, light incense, blast music, cry if you need to. It's all part of the detox.
And then post it in the community. A before and after picture if you're feeling brave, or a pile on the bed, a snapshot of you in your favorite new I feel like a goddess outfit. Sometimes I shop in my closet and I forget I have things and I pull them out and I'm like, yeah, but tag it in the community. Use hashtag closet cleanse so we can celebrate with you.
Because you're not just organizing a closet, you're reclaiming identity, you're creating safety, and you're sending a message to your nervous system that this is who we are now and we're not going back.
Yep, we're moving forward with softness, with strength, with style. So thanks for tuning in. That's today's dose of rebellion, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. If this episode made you laugh, nod, or say, damn, that's me, hit subscribe so you never miss a rebellious dose of real talk and gut wisdom.
And check out the show notes for links to our free community, upcoming workshops, and more ways to rise inside the rebellion. All right, rebels, that's all for now. We'll catch you next time on the Food Freedom Rebellion, where healing gets loud and freedom tastes damn good.